Cooper Flagg's journey from small-town Maine prodigy to millionaire at just 18 isn't just inspiring, it's a success story of seizing opportunity. How did he turn potential into fortune so quickly? Let's dive in. Cooper Flagg's wealth is closely tied to the explosion of name, image, and likeness (NIL) deals in college sports. At just 18, his NIL valuation has soared to about $4.8 million, making him the top-earning college basketball player in America. He also ranks among the highest earners across all college athletics, an extraordinary achievement for someone so young and already recognized as a generational talent. What makes this figure even more striking is that his valuation nearly doubled from late 2024 to early 2025. That kind of rapid growth shows how quickly his brand has gained momentum and trust across industries worldwide. Major companies have rushed to secure his endorsement, including Gatorade, New Balance, Fanatics, and Court Furniture. These are not small partnerships or one-off deals. Each agreement proves Flagg's image carries real commercial power and long-term value. Beyond the money, what sets Flagg apart is how he approaches these opportunities. Instead of chasing every offer, he and his team carefully select brands that align with his personal values, athletic image, and long-term goals. This selective strategy not only strengthens his reputation, but also ensures he is building a legacy of influence that will outlast his college career. For him, these deals are not just short-term paychecks, they serve as the financial foundation for lasting security before he even steps onto an NBA court. Cooper's luxurious lifestyle is centered on his incredible home near Duke University. The house is far more than a place to live. It was designed as a space to match the daily needs of a rising superstar. Wide-open layouts, tall glass walls, and sleek modern finishes give it a futuristic look. Smart automation runs throughout, blending comfort, convenience, and high-level security to create a home that feels both stylish and practical, yet deeply personal. The highlight of the home is a custom-built indoor half-basketball court. This court gives Flagg a private training ground where he can practice any time of the day or night. For someone who thrives on constant improvement, that's a priceless asset. Outside, the property continues to impress. It features an infinity pool that stretches toward the horizon, a cozy fire pit for late-night gatherings, and a fully equipped outdoor kitchen. There's also a cold plunge pool and a sauna, both designed to speed up recovery after intense games and workouts, helping him stay at peak performance. Every part of the property serves a purpose. It reflects a mindset where luxury meets performance. For Cooper, this home is not just a symbol of wealth. It is also a training tool and a personal sanctuary that keeps him motivated, focused, and healthy throughout the pressures of his career. Of course, Flagg's wealth is not tied only to flashy homes. He has already started building a diverse investment portfolio. Real estate is one of his main focuses. He has bought commercial properties in fast-growing urban areas, which provide steady rental income while also rising in long-term value. He also purchased a lakefront cabin in Maine, a move that connects him back to his roots while serving as both a personal retreat and an appreciating asset with emotional importance. These decisions show that Flagg is more than just a young star with quick money to spend. He is acting like a careful investor, mixing passion with practicality. And he isn't keeping the benefits to himself. He has spoken about his plans to launch a foundation dedicated to supporting underprivileged youth in Maine. His goal is to give kids access to sports programs, mentorship, and proper training facilities so they can chase big dreams, just like he did. This mix of smart investing and philanthropy is rare for someone so young. It highlights maturity beyond his years and shows that he is not only building wealth, but also preparing to give back meaningfully. Even with fame and money, Cooper Flagg has kept his personal life stable and grounded. He is currently dating his high school sweetheart, Addison Scripture. She is an athlete herself, so she understands the demands and pressures that come with competitive sports. Their relationship has been described as supportive, steady, and private. For Flagg, this personal bond provides something money can't buy. It gives him a sense of normal life away from the cameras and attention. In a world where many young stars lose focus due to distractions, this kind of emotional anchor is priceless. It proves that for him, happiness is not only about material success, but also about meaningful relationships and staying connected to his values and upbringing. To truly understand how Flagg reached this level, it helps to look at his beginnings. He grew up in Newport, Maine, a small town far from the bright lights of professional arenas. His family loved sports and encouraged him to try different ones before he locked in on basketball. From an early age, he displayed a competitive spirit that set him apart. His family made sacrifices to support him. Long car rides to tournaments and practices became normal. Hours were spent on the road so that Cooper could face tougher competition. This kind of dedication from both him and his family built the foundation for his success. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit and many tournaments and games were canceled, Flagg did not slow down. He adapted, trained harder, and found ways to sharpen his skills. That resilience still shows clearly in his game today. Cooper's early basketball years were nothing short of dominant. Even as a young teenager, he competed against older, stronger players and still stood out. Instead of being intimidated, he embraced the challenge. His highlight dunks, advanced skills, and unshakable confidence quickly caught attention. Scouts, coaches, and media outlets began to label him as a generational talent. By the time he entered high school, sponsorship opportunities and brand interest were already following him. His athletic dominance was matched by his growing image, making him not only a star on the court, but also a marketable figure off of it. This combination of performance and popularity laid the groundwork for the NIL empire he has today. Looking forward, Flagg's financial future looks even brighter. Analysts believe that if he lives up to his potential, his total career earnings could reach nearly $1 billion by age 31. That figure would include NBA contracts, endorsements, merchandise royalties, and long-term brand deals. His first NBA contract alone is expected to be worth over $62 million across 4 years. On top of that, global companies are likely to approach him with lifetime endorsement offers, just as they have with LeBron James and Stephen Curry. These kinds of deals can stretch into hundreds of millions of dollars over time. These forecasts highlight how modern athletes are becoming business icons much earlier in their careers. Unlike in the past, when stars built wealth slowly, today's young players can step into massive financial empires within just a few years. Even with all this money, Cooper's financial habits are surprisingly disciplined. Much of that comes from his family's guidance. A great example is when he went shopping for his first car. Even though he could have bought any luxury supercar, his mother set a limit of $180,000. That meant no Bugattis or million-dollar exotics. The idea was to teach him how to manage money responsibly and avoid reckless spending habits. Many athletes in the past lost fortunes because they lacked financial discipline. Flagg's family has made sure he does not fall into the same trap. This careful approach ensures that his wealth will not just appear quickly, but will last for decades. In fact, Cooper has often mentioned in interviews that he sees his career not just as a chance to earn, but also as an opportunity to build long-term security and create a foundation for future investments that will benefit his family and community. Cooper's lifestyle and growth have been captured in several documentaries and video features. One popular video tour of his Duke area mansion showed off his basketball court, recovery facilities, and luxurious living spaces. Another documentary focused on his upbringing in Maine, with heartfelt interviews from his parents and coaches about his relentless drive and work ethic. A third profile broke down his net worth, brand deals, and projections for the future. These projects highlight not only his success, but also the careful mindset behind it, showing fans that his rise is about much more than money. Philanthropy also plays a big role in Flagg's identity. Many athletes wait until later in their careers to begin giving back, but Cooper has already taken steps to start early. His vision for a foundation in Maine goes beyond donations. He wants to create real programs, training centers, and scholarship opportunities that will change kids' lives forever. For him, it is personal. He knows firsthand how community support fueled his rise. Now, he wants to make sure that the next generation of young athletes has even better opportunities. This outlook proves that he is not only focused on money or fame. He is thinking about legacy, impact, and how to leave the game and his community better than he found it. Cooper Flagg is also a symbol of a bigger cultural change in sports. Modern athletes are no longer just players. They are influencers, entrepreneurs, and global brands. Cooper fits this new model perfectly. With NIL deals, endorsements, and media exposure, he has turned into a business figure before even playing a single NBA game. This reflects the reality of sports today. Talent is just the beginning. Athletes who combine talent with business savvy can create levels of wealth and influence that were impossible in past generations. Flagg's story is proof of how fast that transformation can happen. At just 18, Cooper Flagg shows extraordinary foresight beyond his years. He stands as a symbol of a new generation of millionaire athletes, blending talent, discipline, smart financial strategy, and strong personal values. His wealth comes not only from basketball, but also from smart business moves, close relationships, and a clear goal to give back and make a lasting difference. Thanks for watching. Cooper Flagg's story proves that smart choices and discipline can build more than wealth. What part of his journey inspires you most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more athlete lifestyle stories.